emotionally, to abandon the loop, to chase a shiny new idea, to blame the market, to panic scale. But lean thinking demands something rare: disciplined patience. Here is a truth most people don't say out loud. Startups fail less from bad ideas and more from emotional overreaction. Overreaction to slow growth, overreaction to criticism, overreaction to competition. Overreaction to temporary setbacks. The build, measure, learn loop only works if you allow it to complete. If you pivot before data is meaningful, you create chaos. If you cling to an idea despite evidence, you create stagnation. The art is knowing when learning is sufficient to act, and that requires emotional control. Let me give you a quote to anchor this. Entrepreneurship is a practice of controlled impatience. You are impatient for impact, but patient with process, impatient to test, patient for results, impatient to learn, patient with iteration. Now let's talk about decision-making under uncertainty. In traditional management, decisions are made based on forecasts. In startups, forecasts are fiction. So how do you decide? You make reversible decisions quickly and irreversible decisions slowly. This distinction is critical. If a choice can be undone cheaply, act fast. If a choice carries irreversible consequences, large capital investment, equity dilution, long-term contracts, demand stronger evidence. Financial freedom depends on this principle. Quick experiments, slow commitments. Test ideas cheaply before investing heavily. Pilot before scaling. Validate before borrowing. Confirm retention before expanding infrastructure. Many entrepreneurs lose financial independence because they scale irreversible commitments too early. They sign expensive leases, hire aggressively. Raise capital without product market fit. Capital creates pressure. Pressure creates desperation. Desperation distorts decision-making. Lean thinking protects you from this trap, because lean thinking says, earn the right to scale. You earn it through validated learning. You earn it through retention, through unit economics, through repeatable acquisition. Now let's shift inward again. One of the greatest threats to founders is ego. Success inflates it. Failure wounds it, but ego distorts feedback. When your identity is fused with your startup, data feels personal. If customers churn, you feel rejected. If growth slows, you feel inadequate. But your job is not to be validated. Your job is to learn. Detach identity from outcome. Attach identity to discipline. You are not your latest metric. You are the architect of your learning process. This is emotional maturity. And emotional maturity creates financial durability, because volatility in business is inevitable. Markets shift. Algorithms change. Customer preferences evolve. If every fluctuation shakes your confidence,